Hi, everyone. Welcome to the Andrea Pearson Show. Today, I'm going to talk about leadership because even if you own your own business, or even especially if you own your own business, but even if you're the only person in your business, you are still a leader. You are leading yourself and you are leading people who watch you and pay attention to things that you're doing, whether you recognize it or not. And so, if you're a business owner, you are a leader, and the vast majority of you who will listen or watch this are business owners and leaders. And so I want to discuss how to be a great leader because it's really important for you to be a good leader for your business to succeed. And I'll get into the nitty-gritties of that and why that is the case. But for today, I'm going to be specifically talking about setting great goals. And I've got my notes over here. So if I keep looking off to the side, then those of you who are watching on YouTube, you'll know why. But so the attributes of a great leader, the first one I want to talk about is setting specific goals and setting clear goals, basically. And I love the SMART acronym. It's something that we've seen a million times, and we've heard about it a million times in this this field. You know, basically the self-help, the how-to field, basically, where you are trying to achieve and obtain things and goals, stuff like that. Anyway, so the SMART acronym stands for specific and measurable, attainable, realistic, and time bound. And I'm going to use an example from my own life just because those of you guys who are listening currently are probably listeners of my Six Figure Authors podcast. And you'll know that there's a certain series that I did not finish several years ago that I've been working towards finishing. And so I'm going to talk about that specifically or as an example as I talk about SMART goals. So the first one is specific. And it needs to be a specific goal because if you just have this like idea, I just want to become this billionaire, that's not a specific goal. That's a dream. That's not a goal. And so for me, it was, I'm going to finish the Midnight Chronicles, which I started years ago and then burned out on around the time when my 5-year-old was born because he had so many health problems and it was just a mess. Anyway, so going to finish Midnight Chronicles, that is the specific goal. And measurable is the next step in SMART. And measurable meaning what does it mean I'm going to finish the Midnight Chronicles? That means to me I'm going to be writing 2 more books in that series, and each book will be 60,000 words each. And then once they're done and once they're all edited and ready, I will hit publish. That is measurable. And then the third step of this is attainable. So attainable means, can I actually do this? Is this a goal that I have the skills for? Do I have the resources for this? Have I set plans for how I'm actually going to do this? Is it attainable? Can I actually accomplish this goal? Especially in the time frame that I've given myself, which is the last step in SMART. But okay, so then realistic. Have I considered real life? Have I considered other responsibilities? This is where I have fallen short multiple times when I've set the goal to finish the Midnight Chronicles because I forget that I have health issues occasionally. I'm doing really good right now. I haven't had a problem in a while other than miscarriages, which is a big deal, honestly. And I also have like kids and I have a husband, and we've got like responsibilities around the house and around the yard. And sometimes it's not realistic to expect myself to accomplish something that I could have done 5 years ago easily. And that's been the thing that has stopped me up multiple times with finishing the series that I've been working on. And it's real life. Like real life gets in the way because I'm not accounting for real life when I set my goals. So you absolutely need to recognize that, you know, your other responsibilities are going to affect whether you get this goal accomplished or not. Okay, then the last one is time bound. Um, so you need to have a starting point, you need to have an ending point, and you need to commit by assigning yourself a deadline. And again, it needs to be a realistic deadline. It's like, I don't know, they always say shoot for the stars and you'll hit the moon. Yes, that's really great, but you also like there comes that fatigue, the discouragement that comes from never making your goals. So if your goal is realistic, if you're time bound, if your goal is realistic, then your time that you set to accomplish it by will be plausible. It won't be some far-fetched dream that will never happen. Because you need to, yeah, because you need to. I don't know where I was going with that, but basically, if your goal does not have a timeline that is realistic, you're not going to accomplish your goal. So but you also need to recognize that if you're not pushing yourself, you'll also never accomplish your goal, because a goal needs to be something that you're working towards. It needs to be something you're working on and you're pushing yourself to make. Otherwise, you won't make it. Like setting a goal to finish the Midnight Chronicles in the next 10 years, that's unrealistic because I can accomplish it earlier than that. And I mean, I guess it's not unrealistic specifically. It's not pushing myself hard enough, and it's giving myself too much time. And so especially as a business owner, if your goals are too far out and you're not pushing yourself hard enough to reach them, you're not going to be successful very quickly, or you could even flop because you have this certain momentum that you need to reach in order for your business to be propelled forward, in order for it to continue gaining momentum. And if you don't reach that momentum, if you don't get to that point, then your business won't succeed, because it's just so hard to get word of mouth out, and it's so hard to the marketing side of things and all that. And we will talk about marketing. I love marketing so much. So, and then also, okay, so not then also. So next time I'm actually going to be talking about how your goals are affected by other people, and then other aspects of setting smart and clear goals as a business owner. So that's pretty much it for this episode. Sorry for the stuttering, guys. I'm out of practice. I will get back into the swing of things, and I'll get smooth talking again. I'll become a smooth talker. I've never been a smooth talker. But at least I'll get to the point where I'm actually used to talking to people and not stuttering my way and umming my way through things. So bear with me as we get there, and hit the like and the subscribe button, and comment if you have any questions. I do have a questions form on Spotify, and for those of you guys who left questions previously, I will get to those. I'll do specific Q&A episodes. So go ahead, and if you're listening on Spotify and it asks you if you have a question, go ahead and fill that out. If you're on YouTube, post a comment on YouTube. I will be paying attention to comments there, if I remember. um Post your comment there and I'll address it in a future Q&A episode. And it can be about anything business owning, anything about finances, because like I said, I am a certified financial coach. It can be anything about leadership, anything, any topic, marketing, any topic that a business owner might run into, and I will address those in a future episode. So that's pretty much it. I thank you guys so much for listening. I love you guys, and I'll talk to you all later. Bye.